Chapter 4, Reading Comprehension. Topic 1.4.1, Introduction, fully explained with emojis and easy style. What is reading comprehension? Comprehension means understanding what you read. In simple terms, first you read something, then you understand it, then you explain it in your own words. So, comprehension is a two-step process. 1. Understand what's written. 2. Express that understanding clearly. Why is reading comprehension important? It helps you understand long passages, improves your ability to pick the right answers in exams like SBIPO, IBPSPO, etc., enhances your interview performance by improving how you grasp questions fast, useful in group discussions where you need to understand and respond to topics quickly. Let's understand the key points one by one. 1. Comprehension, understanding, explaining. You should first understand what the writer is saying. Then you should be able to express it in your own words, like telling a friend. Example: if a passage talks about digital banking, you should understand what features it mentions, like UPI, mobile apps, etc. Then answer based on that info, not your personal opinion. 2. It's a skill needed in real life. Reading and understanding is needed at work, in studies, and in exams. Like other skills, typing, Excel, this can also be improved with practice. 3. What happens in a comprehension exercise? A short passage is given. You are asked questions based on that text. Your job: find the correct answers based only on what is written. Remember, you are not giving your own opinion. You must choose the author's opinion from options. 4. Be careful of tricky passages. Some passages might include incorrect facts or biases, but don't worry, you are only tested on what's given in the passage. Don't add outside knowledge or your thoughts. Example: even if a passage says, banks don't help small businesses, you must accept it as true in that passage, even if you disagree personally. 5. Comprehension, reading plus thinking. You don't just read, you also respond, interpret, understand the meaning, analyze, break it down into parts, evaluate, judge what's important. This helps you go from just reading words to deep understanding. 6. It builds language and vocabulary too. Comprehension helps you learn new words quickly. It improves your sentence structure. You learn how authors explain their ideas, which helps in your own speaking and writing too. Good readers use multiple tricks together. Experts like Presley, a reading researcher, say smart readers use strategies like skimming, scanning, prediction, etc. They think smartly and adjust their reading style based on the type of passage. Example: if it's a story, enjoy it and feel the emotion. If it's a report, focus on facts and numbers. Summary of the topic in short: reading comprehension, understanding, explaining. It is a must-have skill for exams, interviews, and real jobs. You should focus on what the author is saying, not your own views. With practice, anyone can improve their comprehension power. It boosts your language, thinking, and exam confidence. Where it helps in real life or career. In bank PO exams, reading comprehension comes in every English paper. During interviews, you may face situations where you need to quickly understand questions or case studies. As a future bank manager or officer, you'll read circulars, emails, and policies every day. So comprehension is a daily used skill in banking jobs. Small motivation for you today. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Keep going one topic at a time, step by step. You'll master your entire syllabus and shine in exams in life. Chapter 4, Reading Comprehension. Topic 1.4.3, Developing Reading Comprehension Skills. Let's begin by understanding what developing reading comprehension skills means. Meaning: reading comprehension skills means the ability to understand, analyze, and remember what we read. Developing these skills means using smart ways to read better, understand faster, and remember longer. Teach decoding skills. Simple meaning. Decoding means reading the words correctly by understanding how letters sound, called phonics. If you can read words fast, your brain can focus on understanding the meaning instead of struggling with every word. Example. Imagine you're reading a new RBI circular. If you're stuck on reading every word slowly, you can't understand what RBI wants. But if you recognize the words quickly, you'll grasp the message better. Key point. Fast word reading, better understanding. Learn how sounds make words, like bank. 2. Help students build fluency. Simple meaning. Fluency means reading smoothly, quickly, and with expression. If you read fluently, you can focus on the meaning of the passage. How teachers help. Reading the same passage many times. Listening to others reading aloud. Example. In a bank PO interview, if you're asked to read a case study, fluency helps you read confidently and understand it quickly, showing you're smart and clear. Key point. Read aloud often to become fluent. Practice makes reading natural like speaking. 3. Build and activate prior knowledge. Simple meaning. Before reading something new, think about what you already know about the topic. It helps you connect ideas and understand better. Example. If you're reading about NPA, non-performing assets in banking, and you already studied it in finance class, your brain connects faster. Oh, I've heard about this. Key point. Use your background knowledge. Connect old learning with new reading. Task 4. Teach vocabulary words. Simple meaning. If you don't know the meanings of many words, you will get confused. Learning important words before reading makes things clearer. Example. Let's say you read a passage on monetary policy. If you already know words like repo rate, CRR, inflation, you'll understand it better. Key point. Learn keywords before reading tough passages. Helps in quick understanding without guessing. Summary recap in emoji style. Decoding. Learn how to read words easily. Fluency. Read fast and smooth for better focus. Prior knowledge. Use what you know before reading. Vocabulary. Learn important words to avoid confusion. Real-life connection. In Bank PO exams, reading comprehension is a key section. If you master these skills, you'll score well in RC passages and exams. You'll understand banking documents faster. You'll perform confidently in interviews and group discussions when asked to read and analyze reports. Managers in banks often read policy updates, financial reports, and customer data. These skills help you make smart decisions faster. Tiny motivation to boost you. You don't have to read fast. You just have to read smart. 1 page a day with full focus makes you stronger than 10 careless ones. Keep going. Future Manager Sahab is loading. Ready for the next topic? Chapter 4, Reading Comprehension. Topic 1.4.4, Example. Let's understand this with full clarity and easy language. What does example mean in this context? Meaning, here, an example is a short story or passage used to practice reading comprehension. You read it and then answer questions to check how well you understood it. This helps train your brain to read faster, remember details, and pick correct answers. Very useful in bank PO exams, MBA case studies, and even in real banking reports. Simple story summary of the passage. Let's break the story into simple points with emojis. A palanquin was a common travel method in old Anglo-Indian times. It was used to travel from home to office or for short and long trips. Even after carriages came, people still preferred palanquins inside the city. The first palanquin was a simple bed with a bamboo cover and red curtains. Over time, it became fancy, with cushions, curtains, and a hookah inside. In Calcutta, oriyas were the main bearers. Later, men from Patna and Dhaka joined in too. Bearers worked in groups of 7, but only 5 did the actual carrying. 1 cooked, 1 was head bearer. The bearers were strong-minded and even went on strike when unhappy. Now, let's understand the questions with answers and explanations. 1. Monopoly means cute A, being very independent, B, anything over which one person or group has a right, aunt. Anything over which one person or group has a right. Explanation: monopoly means only one person or group controls something. Just like Google has a monopoly over search engines. The palanquin was used as a conveyance only from house to office. False. Explanation: it was also used for pleasure journeys, business trips, and long expeditions, not just office use. 3. The palanquin bearers worked in groups of 5, 6, 7. 7. Explanation: 1. Cook, 1 head bearer, 5 to carry the palanquin. Total equals 7. 4. Which sense does the expression, a light frame draped with red curtains, evoke? Sight. Explanation: you can see the red curtains and bamboo frame. It's describing what you'd visualize. 5. Who were employed as palanquin bearers? Ans, Oryas were mostly employed in Calcutta, but later, people from Patna and Dhaka were also employed. Summary in short with emojis. Palanquin equals popular old transport. 7 bearers equals 5 carry plus 1 cook plus 1 leader. Used for all kinds of travel in cities. Questions test your understanding. Sight is the sense when describing looks. Why this example is useful for bank PO MBA interviews. Bank PO exams have reading comprehension passages just like this. Practicing these helps you answer questions faster and more correctly. In MBA group discussions or interviews, you may get caselets or reports to read and analyze. As a future bank manager, you'll read circulars, financial policies, and customer letters. You need sharp reading and interpretation skills. This kind of exercise boosts your decision-making, focus, and reading speed, all useful in real jobs. Mini motivation dose for you. Each passage you read is like practice for a mission. You're not just reading, you're preparing to lead as a future bank officer or manager. Let's crack it, one concept at a time. Keep going, champion. Ready